power never changes. In 1776, this great nation accepted that armed conflict was the only way to preserve our rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. If our founding fathers could only see us now. From Antietam to Amiens, Okinawa to Anchorage, we have fought. And now, the Red Menace is at our doorstep. Democracy itself is under threat of annihilation. That is why today, July 4th, 2076, 300 years after our great nation began, we gather together to honor the completion of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you, the good people of America, so that if the bombs do come, if the end does come, our way of life will endure. But not everyone will be saved. Those chosen to enter this vault must be our best and our brightest. For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself. So as we stand here today, we pray that the world will know peace. But if that is not our destiny, if war must come, we stand together knowing that here in Vault 76, our future begins.
Good morning, Vault 76. This is the Overseer. I hope you all enjoyed the party last night, even those who may have overindulged and overslept.
Hello and welcome to Fallout 76 Level 1 playthrough. We're going to be looking at... oh, goodness. We're going to be taking this playthrough from a Level 1 brand new character and looking at the storyline, exploring the world, sort of focusing on the world and the lore instead of sort of high-level event gameplay. And first things first, I need to pick my character. I don't want to spend too much time in the character editor here, so let's just find something based on basically one of the presets. Let's just go with this. I don't want to spend too long with this. Look at me, I'm a brand new vault dweller. My name is Beanz with a Z. To be honest, I'm naming my character Beanz just because I want to say, give 'em the beans when I attack people, which is a really stupid joke, but it makes me laugh. We're now in the vault. We can interact with this terminal. I don't want to bog down the playthrough too much by sitting here and reading all of this stuff. If you want to read them closely, you can pause the video. I meant to eject that holotape. There we go. So the gist of this is it's 25 years since the bombs fell and the vault was locked up. And this vault's plan was to open up in 25 years and have everyone go out and reclaim the world. However, my character apparently got drunk and overslept. And this is kind of weird because with the events of Wastelanders and stuff added in, apparently I overslept like 2 years or something. But here we are, we're ready to leave the vault. This is my room. That's the vault out there. Let's grab our Pip-Boy and that should let us leave the room. Press tab to open your Pip-Boy. Game wants to know that I know how to open my Pip-Boy, and I do. Let's open the door. All the mess remnants left over from the party. Can I kick these balls? I can as well. Anything special happen if I score a goal? I doubt it. Nope. If somebody else happens to start a new character on the same server as you, then you will end up in the same vault together. Doesn't seem to be the case right now. And yeah, you're not allowed to open other people's rooms. So we walk towards this guy, and he's going to direct us this way. Hi, Crutchley.
At last! Today is your reclamation day.
That it is.
I bet you're just bursting your bolts to get out there and see the world.
You know it.
Excellent. Adventure and best get cracking.
I don't know, maybe that guy's just here to teach you how to talk. I don't know. First conversation. Here we go, we get a purified water and a Rad-X to start out. From Worthy. Continuing on. Down the corridor here. This guy's going to tell us about Radaway and a stim pack that we get to take out. I am so well supplied right now. What could go wrong? Higginbottom. What was your name? Cavendish. This is your building supplies? Camp kit? I don't know. I think that's what lets you build things for your first camp. Got a note here. Once again, if you want to read it closely, you can pause the video. I've snuck a pistol in the rest of your supplies. Well, that didn't used to be the case. Oh, hey, there's another new guy here. Hello. Last time I started character, you didn't get a weapon when you started the game. So, this snuck a pistol in is new. Get a party hat. Might as well put it on. And of course they want you to go this way, but this is one of the places where you can't actually diverge and there's something to see. Because there's a little room in here. A shiny fan. There's a little room in here. Duus Dextera is on this terminal. I want to hop on it too. Just a few entries here, nothing super important. You're expected to skip this, but it's just kind of rewarding you with a little extra flavor text if you do it. The gist of it here is this is the Overseer's office, and apparently the Overseer was ordered to secure nuclear missile silos by Vault-Tec. And that's kind of sinister. They don't tell us why. Overseer is authorized to use non-lethal force. Everyone must leave after the vault opens up. Archived files. Reclamation Day has arrived. Survival first. Advised everyone to run fast and far from 76 as soon as the doors open. We have no information about what awaits us. 6 residents under disciplinary lockdown. Mandatory rationing. Vault 76 World Cup. Oh, that's the soccer balls we saw downstairs. Deleted files. Can we read? Oh, no. And another holotape. We'll just eject that and play it from our Pip-Boy. So items, holo, Overseer's log, Vault 76.
Or should I say, direct communication.
My god, they did give us a pistol and a knife.
Had the moxie to try to find out where I've gone. But I'm glad you did. Truth is, I need your help. I've been given a task and I've decided to break protocol and tell you what it is. Because if there's one thing I've learned in these past few years, it's that we need to rely on each other. There were 3 active nuclear silos in Appalachia before the bombs fell. They blew up the world before. We can't let it happen again. So we've got to locate and secure all of the silos. Or die trying. Hopefully the former. But it's been 25 years. I just don't know what we're gonna find out there. Or where to start. My directive was to go to the nearest population center and assess the situation. I'll set up a camp on the way once I get my bearings. Find me there.
So that's the first of the Overseer's logs, basically telling us that she was supposed to keep the plan to take nuclear silos a secret, but she wants us to know about it, so she let us know. I also just noticed they gave us 200 rounds of 10mm, along with the 2 weapons, and a piece of armor, and a small backpack to start. We didn't used to get none of this stuff. You new Vault Dwellers don't know how easy you have it.
Still pretending it's reclamation day.
Okay, this is our camp item we need to take with us, and that lets us build camps. Come to think of it, now that that's there, I don't know what the building supplies were earlier. Move a little farther down the corridor. There's a little slideshow here. How to use your Pip-Boy, adapting to life outside. Just flavor text stuff. Take some perk cards, and that'll level us up. Level 2. You can't actually leave the vault at level 1. So what are we going to do at first here? I don't actually know what I should start off with. I haven't really given that much thought. This is something a lot of people don't realize, by the way. When you select a special to level up, it shows you cards from that special to select a card, but you can just hit Z and C keys to go to other categories, and you can select a card from a different category than what you chose. Inspirational is probably a good first card. That's something we won't care about later on, but we probably will care about it at the beginning. So let's equip that. Is that literally the only card we have? Yes, it is. I'll put these glasses on though, because that's like a plus perception or something. Pin's just junk, but we might as well. Pip-Boy light. A little dark in here. And now we're to the entrance. Anything else around here that's able to be grabbed? We got a terminal we can read. Instructions for security. Authorized to use lethal force to any obstacle that stands between you and getting vault residents safely inside. Afterwards, team must stow all weapons. Trust your overseer. Incident reports. Drunk and disorderly. Some flavor text. If you want to read it, pause it. Some of these are pretty good, and I recommend you do read them. Maybe not this one particularly, but a lot of the terminal and note storytelling is some of the best in all of Fallout, I think, and is definitely worth reading. Okay. I just don't want to bog down the pace of the playthrough by reading every little thing. Let's head towards the door, which is open.
Goodbye.
Bye, Alderton.
Ciao.
And we're heading out into the world. As you could see by the dude that passed me by earlier, we are on a public server. I do have the ability to put us on a private server, and I may do so at some point, but right now we're going to stick with public. So we're outside. There's a sign for the Wayward, which wasn't a thing when the game was introduced, but is now. This used to be where you could get your first weapon, pipe pistol. What should I have equipped right now? Combat knife, 10mm, barely got any ammo for that. Okay, so we've got the knife and the pistol. There's some robots down here. And we're gonna go stab these robots. Mistime that a little bit. When you have a melee weapon, or an unarmed weapon, if you use it while you're sprinting, that counts as a power attack and it does extra damage. Unfortunately, my character has such low AP right now that I'm just not getting to do that because I run out of AP before I get there. Power attacks require AP. There we go. Let's do some looting. There's somebody around here. There was a power attack. Boop. Boop. Give me your steel. Okay, we've already got a first objective that guides us straight to the Wayward, which is the opposite direction we're going. I'm just gonna check this area right here, and then we'll head that way. Make sure we loot everybody. Steel is not something that we're gonna run out of later, but right now we don't have anything, so we'll take whatever we can get our hands on. Alright, put the knife away and talk to Pennington.
Oh, sir. Those young ladies down there, they seem exceedingly alive.
Is that a problem?
I haven't yet made any untoward advances, but perhaps you could speak to them? Verify their intentions are civil?
Okay, I'll go talk to him.
Oh, do be careful.
Let's talk to the two alive young ladies. Let's talk to Lacey, apparently. I guess I just know Lacey's name. Lacey and Isella.
Whoa, whoa. Just a friend here, not a threat. Just had some questions for you. You came out of the vault, right? I thought it was empty. Wait, is the door still open?
No, sorry. The door closed behind me.
God damn it. We got a tip from the Wayward. Heard of the place? New bar down the road. So this guy told us that...
After you gave him the last of our caps?
And he said that inside that vault is the... You know, that's where the big one is. Our last chance to turn our lousy luck around.
Chance to lie here. The big one? What do you mean?
You know, the thing that brought everyone back. The treasure.
There's a treasure?
Well, yeah, there was this big broadcast, but shouldn't you know it was in there?
I told you, Lacey. The guy was scamming us.
But those were the last of our caps. No.
Damn it, Lacey.
Someone has to know something. We're just gonna stick it out until we find them.
Wonderful.
Thanks for answering some questions for us, I suppose. Seems only fair I return the favor. Anything we can answer for you?
Did you see the Overseer?
If your overseer crossed our path, she sure wasn't broadcasting it. Sorry. You might ask at the Wayward. Seems like they set themselves up to be a natural stopping point.
What's this treasure you're talking about anyway?
Happy to tell you what I know, which isn't much. Someone made a broadcast not too long back about there being some kind of treasure buried in Appalachia. We don't know what, we don't know where. But with people as desperate as they are, it's meant everyone with a functioning radio has come back to try and see if they can get a piece of it.
Monsters or no?
Guy we met at the Wayward. Carter, I think was his name. He gave us a couple of leads to chase down, in exchange for all our money. Up to us now to make something of them.
What else is around here?
About Appalachia?
Other than it's a graveyard?
There's that. We haven't been here real long, but from what we've been able to piece together, the area got hit pretty hard. Not long after, well, these things showed up.
The Scorched.
They're merciless. They seem to have cleaned up whoever the bombs might have missed. Without people around, everything else has gone haywire.
Okay, I'm gonna get going.
Watch yourself out there.
Thanks for the info. Like your stick pile. Can I have this table knife? And this frying pan and this clothes hanger. Thank you. Alright, let's head down the hill. Our new quest objective is to visit the Wayward. What do we got here? There's that guy, he's way ahead of us. Well, that's kind of gross. Ah! Snuck up on me. I don't know why I picked up that spoiled meat, to be honest.
Huh. I'll need some new clothes. I'm getting real muddy.
So, some settlers, eh?
Foundation might be coming along, but we got a lot more work to do.
Foundation, you say? Can I have your stuff? Another knife. Sure, why not? Some water. Some squirrel chunks.
This, fix that.
Some meat.
Never seemed to end.
A mod. Not much here, really. But since we're new, we'll pretty much take everything that's not nailed down. Oh, your partner died.
This place has a lot of potential.
He doesn't seem to be too worried about it. I should join a public team. Is there only one guy in a team on this world? Okay, sure. Nope. More ticks. Give me your blood. Scrap everything we can scrap. Which knife is in the best condition? That one. Scrapping weapons in this game teaches you mods. So see, I just unlocked Stealth Blade for combat knives. Long barrel, stabilized, swift magazine, and hardened receiver. Oop, snuck up on me, did you? And then vanished into a fountain of blood. I guess that's kind of what ticks do when you squish them. Alright, let's head on out of the lumber mill here. There's a main road out here. I think we can walk the main road to get where we want to go. You're friendly, right? Yes, you are. Must chop wood forever. Lovely. Bowling ball. Beer and beer bottles. Beer and cigs and bowling balls. What was this bus? Heading down the road here. There is a little farm off on this side. Might be worth checking out. Nope. Scorched, you say? What's your deal, buddy? Petrified corpse. Search. Well, maybe I shouldn't have searched him. Oh, hey! Getting kind of surrounded here. I could have swore I saw... Yeah, there's more. There he is. Pipe pistol. There's still more. Oh! Coming up behind me. A note. Message to Sammy. Responders don't know shit. Every night there's more of them in the sky. Brotherhood warned us all. Defiance has fallen. What the hell's that mean? Get to Abby, straight east of the Red Rocket Megastop. She knows the Brotherhood of Steel better than anyone. My angels will look after you, because sure as shit nothing else will. Not quite sure what that means. Oh, it's a cat! We got a cat! Take your pillow. It's more scorched. What's your story anyway? You're like all burned looking. I have crystal sticking out of you. Single shot weapon. Here's the road again. We go in the right direction? Yes, we are. There's something right up there. It looks close too. Let's go check it out. Little cabin. Let's be ready for trouble. Down to half health. I may want to think about healing at some point soon. There's nothing here. Vault 51 over's here. I'm not 51, I'm 76. Where's Vault 51? Got his key. Got his weird checklist. Got his shelter building supplies. Take the outhouse. There's a note in the outhouse. Untitled poem. A mooned wood mooning room in wooded woods. Oh my god. Sharp rocks under ramp patches and raspberry thorns. I run quickly through the dark, feeling my way into the blacker space. Let loose the spiced egg batch without sitting down. I'm a gunner and a bomber, languidly turning above the cumulus, raining death with American precision. Alrighty then. Fireflies? Look at that. Hey buddy, you're neat. Oh. Rad stag. I'll take your meat. That must be the Wayward. Nice little covered bridge. Discovered the Wayward. Let me take a look here. Yep, this is our quest. Hi, Jide? Jeed?
Duchess let you try one of her drams yet? Word of advice. Keep it to one.
I'll keep that in mind. Bessie. What's your story, Bessie? Are you a sentry bot that thinks you're a cow? Or are you a sentry bot pretending to be a cow? Let's head inside.
Lady, I will paint the walls with you if you don't tell me where...
Honey, you picked the wrong time to get a drink.
What are you... Hey! Who the hell are you?
Chill out, dude.
None of your damn business.
What's going on is that this one seems to think I know where this big treasure is, and that I'm building my new bar out of refuse for fun.
Lady, this is your last warning. Our crew is getting that treasure. And I will happily send you both to the great goddamn beyond if you don't start explaining where I can find what's ours.
I don't know anything about this treasure. Can you tell me what you know?
Treasure's our crew's business, not yours. And unless I start getting answers right now, I'm gonna start shooting people.
I can't do these because I don't have Charisma 2 or Luck 2. Crew? Are you hiring? What do you mean crew?
Hiring? You serious? You got a gun in your face and the first thing that comes to mind is picking up a side gig? Guts like that might take you places. What say you and I finish shaking down this broad?
Oh,
I told you it was gonna end badly.
did you do that?
Now I'm hoping you're here to have a drink and play nice. I've had a gun pointed at me more than enough for one day.
Sure, Duchess, let's talk.
Well, not exactly the introduction to the Wayward I would have hoped for. Well, sorry about that, darling. First round's on me. Name's Duchess. There's something I could do for you.
What was that all about?
Your guess is as good as mine, sweetheart. He busted in here saying I needed to turn over the location of some fellow named Crane, who I guess I must have served at some point or another. Since then, a steady stream of miscreants has been making my life irritating. Not exactly good for a budding business.
Have you seen the Vault 76 Overseer?
Overseer, huh? So you must be the one. No, I haven't seen her, but I have heard her. My people found a tape she left behind for one of her dwellers at that camp across the way, though it is a bit out of
Camp
date
across
now.
the way.
Maybe you're the one she left it for. I'm happy to hand it over. Though, now that we've drifted naturally onto the topic of helping one another, maybe there's something you could do for me in return.
What are you thinking exactly?
Just agreeing to lend us a hand in a little diplomatic intervention. See? That boy we put down? He's not the first of his crew to roll in here. But I want him to be the last. Normally, I'd send my people out to clean house. But my muscles run off, so I don't have the bodies to spare right now. But I'm willing to pay good money if you put an end to this for me. So, what do you say?
And you'll give me the tape I'm looking for?
Sure will. Throw some caps your way, too.
Okay, fine.
That's what I was hoping. So, the details. Now, each of these boys came in asking after Crane. I'm thinking we can make that work for us. How would you grab the attention of a bunch of single-minded thugs?
Mail invitations. That's what my mom did for my birthday party, so I guess no one came to those either. You want me to pretend to be Crane, don't you?
Well, aren't you a smart cookie? And I think I know just how to do it. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I think I'll just... I just want you to know, architecture ain't exactly my forte. Huh, not half bad. So what I've chicken scratched together here for you is the schematic for one custom-made Crane Treasure Hunting Inc. sign. If I didn't butcher the plans too bad, it's got a little system built in that'll make sending out an advertisement and getting this gang's attention a snap. You just need to build it, use the tape it spits out to tell the world you're open for business, and then convince any punks that show up to tell you where their boss is hiding. They did teach you all how to build from schematics up in that vault of yours, didn't they?
Yes, ma'am. I know how to do that.
That's the spirit.
Hey, if you need a refresher, good old Morty Mort can help you out.
What are you on about, Mordecai?
Hey, nah, I'm not bragging or anything, but I've got some tapes that cover that very subject.
Oh, Mort, not the tapes. Well, you find yourself wanting a refresher? Talk to Mort. Of course, you're gonna need materials, but we should have enough lying around to cover you there. Get you together a little care package. Throw some rations in there, too, so you don't starve on me. And so you know, you might have to break some of this scrap down for parts. But I can spot you some workbench materials, too, since you're doing me such a big one. Who knows? Maybe you'll learn something while you do it. Now, you ready to get this show on the road?
Let's do it.
Hot dog. Be good to have those dolts off our back at long last. Just make sure, once you find out where they're hiding, that their leader gets the message. The Wayward gets left alone. And here, that overseer tape. Sounds like she set up that camp across the way so her people could get some practice in self-reliance. Probably worth looking into if you think you could use a refresher.
Alright, well, thank you for the information. Mordecai over here, Mort. He had something for me too, didn't he? Guanabits, Tato beer, stim pack right away, and some other stuff.
Glad to hear Vault-Tec actually took care of some
Level
other
up.
people. You hear these rumors, right, about him just throwing folks to the wolves. Here's some rations and a fancy suit. Good luck. Well, don't you worry that smooth little face of yours. You are in good company now. Because around here, we look after one another. Now, what can I do for you?
You can teach me stuff about camp?
Listen, friend, you happen to be talking to the exact right person to fix your predicament. But if I'm going to help you, I want something in return.
What do you mean?
All right, listen, I got this plan. You're going to help me get rich. See, the folks who made it big off the gold rush, they weren't the prospectors. They were the folks that sold them their shovels. Now, I don't do shovels. What I collect is knowledge. I can go all sorts of places you folks with your rad-sucking skin can't. So, I'm selling what I've got between my ear holes, and you're gonna test it for me. I made these holotapes. Now, this set's all the info I dug up about that camp doohickey you bolters got. All I'm asking is you give them a listen and let me know what you think.
So you want me to verify information for you? I guess I can do that.
You will? Oh, thank you. I mean...
Okay.
Just come back once you've taken them out for a test drive. Now, there anything else you wanted to chat about?
That's it for now.
Some other time then.
Okay, let's see what he just gave me. Were those holotapes or notes? Or holotapes?
Son of a... What tiny fist that rat built? Oh, wait a second. The thing is on. It's... Hello? Hello. This is Mort McCoy. And welcome to the first of Headmaster Mort's edutapes. Today we're talking about your camp. Now, former Vault resident or someone who killed a Vault resident, let's start off with the basics. Placing your camp. When plunking down your camp, C-A-M-P, that's an acronym, for the first time, remember to... Crap. Where'd that note... here we go. Remember to take the lay of the land. Consider the grade of the terrain, general defensibility, and proximity to your surroundings. Could that clipped edge be used to protect your flank? You bet your chops it could. Once you found the perfect spot, it's time to move on to the best part of working with your camp. Construction! Construction can be an intricate process, so a steady hand and an eye for detainment, details, damn I had to get that one wrong, an eye for details are a must. You should take a moment to
You know what? While we're listening to this, we could take the time to pick up some junk around here.
Construction interface. But don't worry, we'll cover construction in gory detail in the next.
Because apparently I'm allowed to just take everything and they don't care.
So long. Get your chops. Come on, more. What was that?
Tape number 2, building at your camp.
Dedicated listeners, welcome back to Headmaster Mort's edutapes. Today, in this second tape, we are talking construction. Now, the first step of construction is... Wait, what? Is that soda? Soda's red, right? Wait, oh. Electing. First, electing what you're going to build. Once you've made that election, it's just 3 easy questions to construction success. 1. Is the location I've selected going to work for an object of the size and shape I'm building? 2. Have I read the schematics thoroughly? And 3. Do I have all the required materials too? Who the hell bled on my notes? Saul! If I find out it was you, you're gonna bleed on... Whatever. Just finish, Mort. Short on materials? Loot the local junkyard, mills, and warehouses for parts. Missing a critical schematic? Your local vendors might have just what you're looking for. And on that note, this has been Headmaster Mort's edutapes. See you again soon. Solomon, so help me, this better be Jen. Where are you hiding?
Tape 3, powering your camp.
Welcome back, lovely listeners, to Headmaster Mort's final tape in the camp series, Powering Your Camp. After listening to the second tape, you should already be well trained enough to build a generator. If you haven't yet done so, I'll wait. Screw it. Alright, I'll assume you nailed it. Now, generators are the heart of your camp power system. Once your generator is built, all you need to do is connect it to the object that needs power with a wire. Though, be aware, your wire will need a clear, unobstructed path to establish and maintain a direct connection. Some objects, however, like simple light bulbs, do not require a direct connection. All you need to do is run a wire from your generator to a power pylon. Place the power pylon near your lights, then voila! Let there be lights! Well, this has been Headmaster Mort's Camp Construction Holotapes. Please check back with Headmaster Mort himself at the Wayward to learn more about his other exciting courses, including Mort, can I still eat this? And mutations. Am I a monster now? And thanks again for listening. Ha! Nailed it.
Okay, so that was Mort's introduction to camp construction. Kind of sounds like he's BSing, but let's talk to him about it now.
Looking forward to hearing what you thought of those tapes. Now, what'd you want to discuss? Did you now? What did you think?
You know, they were, yeah, but you were getting better as you got practiced.
I mean, yeah, that's what I thought too. I figured I'd do a couple more batches. I mean, I'll have this thing down. Headmaster Mort will be a household name before you know it. Thanks for being honest. Now, was there something else I could do for you?
No, that's it for now.
Some other time then.
I guess I could ask him. One of those dialogue options was to ask him why he looks like that. He's a ghoul, but my character has never seen a ghoul before. So we did level up at one point there. What do we want to do now? Well, let's see what perks are available. So I'm thinking we should either take Gladiator, First Aid, or Action Boy. Concentrated Fire is also one that would be very useful. Let's just do it. Let's take Concentrated Fire. And we'll start using a gun and see how that goes. And you know, I do have legendary perk slots, all of them unlocked. So I could add legendary perks. I can't rank them up, of course, because I don't have any perk coins yet, but I could equip them. Is that cheaty for a beginning character? I'm kind of on the fence about this. I feel like it might be, actually. See, I could just eliminate all rads. I could just have 10% more damage. I could lockpick all locks and hack all terminals. You know, I think I'm going to equip a few of these, but if y'all feel strongly about this being kind of OTT for a brand new character, I'll consider removing them. So let's drop on. Where did it go? I was just looking at Master Infiltrator, so now I can pick locks. That's probably the cheatiest one, because I can unlock level 3 terminals and locks now, which I shouldn't be able to do that yet. I do like Funky Duds, actually, but we don't need that just yet. Taking one for the team is probably good, actually. Let's take a Strength. Agility, because that's action points. Charisma? No, don't take... Here's a tip, guys. Never take the legendary charisma card, because it doesn't count towards sharing perk cards. perception maybe, or endurance, which is health points, or intelligence. Two of those three. I'm not sure which two I want though. Let's take perception and intelligence for now and see how that plays. Kind of stuck with them for the moment, to be honest, because I don't have any perk coins to unequip. Okay, so what's our objective now? We want to listen to Overseer's log camp.
Overseer's log, south of Vault 76. I knew this wasn't going to be the Appalachia I remembered, but... mutated animals? Haywire bots? No people so far. We have to be ready to rebuild in... what I can confirm is... hostile territory. Fortunately, Vault-Tec was prepared. You see this? The cooking station? The stash box, the workbenches, all built with the camp. Need a home base out there. The construction and assembly mobile platform is designed to give you one. Just add resources, planning, and a little elbow grease. When you move your camp, everything you've built is stored, ready to be placed back down in the new area. Use this to establish a foothold whenever you're in unfamiliar territory. I've left my camp behind so you can use it. I know I'm breaking my own advice by not taking it with me. But after seeing Appalachia for myself, I need to make sure every resident of 76 has a safe haven they can start from. I'll make do without it. If it's still standing, the town of Flatwoods is further down this road. Find me there. This is the Overseer, signing off.
Okay, looks like the Overseer left me some stuff here. Much appreciated. And they want me to build my first weapon and piece of armor. Except I already have those things because I was given them coming out of the vault, but this will be my first time crafting. Throwing weapons. Does this count as crafting your first weapon? It does as well. That's good, because that's pretty cheap. It's only 4 steel. That's the resource we probably have the most of right now. Now we want to craft some armor. Already got a chest piece, because we were given it from the vault. So we could do... Could we build arms and legs? I don't want to put too many resources into building level 1 armor, to be honest, because we're going to outgrow it pretty quick. So let's just build 1 just to check off the quest objective. Okay, we've completed both of those quests now. Let's see what mods I know. For the 10mm, could do a long barrel. Again, this is a level 1 weapon. I'm not going to invest much in it. Just want to see what's available. I could make it look like a sword. Doesn't change anything about the stats, it's just a cosmetic. Okay, so we've made it out of the vault, made it down to the Wayward, and we've got a couple of leads to follow from here. The Overseer told us to search for her in Flatwoods, which is down the road this way. Otherwise, we can build a crane treasure hunting sign at our camp, which of course first we have to make a camp, but then we can pretend to be Crane and see if we can lure some people in to work for the Wayward. Next time, we'll figure out which one of those we want to tackle first and get to work on doing one of those quest lines. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.